And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Number 8, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cotton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the counter. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
What a run by their tailback, and simply one of the best in the entire country. And his ability to make people miss is the reason why, guys. That's one thing that's just not coachable. You have it or you don't. That was something they identified in him when they were recruiting him to come play in this offense, and now it's come to fruition. Defenses have such a hard time bringing him down. This defense is going to have to do a better job gang tackling as this game goes on.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on 2nd and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down.
Runs through a man, even has space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The play action fake. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Canes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
To the air, it's Levin. He's going to let it go. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field of play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They're dealing with a second and long. Using his legs, it's Berry. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback may change this route. Trying to power it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Here's Durham, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, LSU!
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Mensah throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways. And on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Mensah to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Throwing, Mensah. The sure hands, it's Brown. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Looking downfield on first down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by the...
Makes a grab and room to run. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. LSU quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Rushes on him. Still looking for a man. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit. You haven't hit the quarterback very often. You need to change that around. Good start of the second half here. Make him feel uncomfortable.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Mensah. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with third down and 5.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards.
Throws it deep.
Oh, shit,
and he
bitch.
throws another interception. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those...
Oh, he's got some space.
Too slow. Too slow.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they tacked on the extra point. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled
Double
trying to
one,
deliver the football, and now they
double
face
one.
3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put
Yo,
all the
fuck.
facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking left.
Not coming
Picked
back.
off. What a play to set
See
him
what
up.
is it?
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception.
He'll take a shot. Going for the touchdown, couldn't make the connection, but this flag will be against the defense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. To the air, it's Levitt. Moving out to the right. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. You can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. You can't take negative plays at this point.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying.
Going downfield for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you want.
Trying to burn this defensive back. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Slings it downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are. It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
That's it. Right back to you. No, it's great. You know, it's great. You want something, my boy? Now is your chick. What is that nigga doing? Get it, come get it. Nah, I'm you're gonna be on tonight. We'll take right off the top. That's my fight. I thought he'd guess the fuck was what. Wow, you were just yeah, quiet.
Just a thing, help you stay. You can get $0 fees on multiple rewards. Thanks for being here. Delivery fees. Yes, that's it. Those delivery fees. It's a true deal. Just at the station. Please apply.
Oh yeah, stand on that bench. That shit look fun right now, bro. I'm telling you. This shit didn't look good, man. At the same time, that's fucked up.
The Blue Devils headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down after working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Grabbed behind the line, it's Nicholas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll... To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. The Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back open in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Working that left side now. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game
10 to
there.
15 out of the way.
And the Blue Devils are marching down the field.
Apple Pay cash up, however you like it.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
On the characters.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, that means
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off play action.
add that to your
Under
cash.
fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6.
Yeah, man, been bored all day.
Wants to pass. And he gets home. They knock him down back at the...
Don't split my
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. And it's a sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Just call her Lexi.
Y'all know my broken guard. Y'all
Now
know.
over to your game in Champaign. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions? Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off.
That's my brother. What you talking
And he
about?
takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage
You
there.
tell what? I can tell you enough more than my last name.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time.
Well, no, man, I'm trying to cut my shit off for a little minute, but I got to get it washed. I got to do my I got to do an EKG or EEG or something like that.
I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest.
He's got it down the left. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I get my like 10 to 15 dollars, man.
Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the pressure. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out fast. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Oh, they're after him. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live.
All I'm trying to do is give me the money. I can touch my plug, go get my shit, come back home, get high.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
They're ready for the food, though. But
tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Thrust that arm out. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Richardson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense.
Listen, the problem is, them niggas said you're someone else. We gotta go to the club.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
This offense has the work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in back.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And then they got the nerves in my hand.
Wants to throw it again. Looking for a big play. Upstairs to make the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. He'll throw it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, finding a line.
Well, we talked a little bit about this defense and just how special they are. And we've seen them dominate this game. They held the opponent to 0 points. Now have the insult to injury with the pick 6. They have dudes. They have better athletes than you do on that side of the football. That's been showing itself all game long.
I'm playing. They're my partner, Richard. They're my partner. Thank you. Oh, no.
The blood go warm.
Maybe not.
Now you're going so strange that things
I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah. I ain't doing that shit for no time.
The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to take a shot. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is just one of those days, man.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Goose egg, and this should be a game ball for the defensive coordinator. They have been lights out all game long, stopping the run, stopping the passing attack to come up with a big interception to really put a stamp on this shutout late.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Right now. Hey, man, you clutching on me? What you clutching?